Hello, hello, hello. Welcome
Hello,
to Pioneer Prosperity
Prosperity.
Movement.
And this is our 141st business episode, continuous, non-stop Sunday business live. So we are here today with another loads of values for you, and we'll do a quick tech check
Yeah,
because we change few things.
yeah, a few things. And also, the moreover, today the video will not be that much HD version.
Yes,
It could be a blurred.
nice.
So, can you? Yeah,
I had to change the camera at the last minute, so there'll be a little bit.
blurry. So it's not connecting. The continuity camera is not connecting. I'll fix it later. But besides that, guys, this is going to be loaded with so much of values as we always shared with you. So now we would like to ask you a few couple of questions here before further proceeding it. So you would like to ask?
No, we will reintroduce ourselves for new followers.
Yeah, we can, of course.
Maddie and Sudha
Hmm.
from a Pioneer Prosperity Movement. And we are a couple from Melbourne now, a traveling family. I shouldn't say where we are from. We are a traveling family. This is our eighth month. We are traveling with our
Mm,
kids.
mm, mm. So why we are saying this reason, because we are already living with complete time freedom. In saying that, for the past nearly 23 years we were in a job, worked as a physiotherapist for 23 years in different countries across the globe, and as well as in Australia for 12 years, more
Hmm.
than 12 years in aged
Yep.
care as a physiotherapist. So we know how that life was. So from there, we moved on in the past 3 years, like February 2021. That's where we joined the business, and since then, our life has completely changed. So from that point of view, how far our life has changed from struggle to success, from financial struggle to success, and we are still proceeding towards progressing towards financial success. But at the same point of time, from the time freedom, the amount of time freedom that are completely different from what we have lived or survived or struggled in the last 23 years. So from that of view, we are here to share with you our experiences, our journey, what's the learning experience, everything we are going to share with you. So in that case, yeah, the first and foremost question that we would like to ask you is your job or your business, that whatever you're doing, is it still giving you the cash flow even if you are not present, even in the absence of you? Either any job that you may do, or any business that you are doing, a small business, or if you are self employed, whether it provides you the cash flow even in the absence of you. Drop it in the comment below. Wherever you're tuning in from, drop it in the comment below. As we always ask you guys, so if you're tuning in live, hashtag live. If you're tuning in as a replay, hashtag replay. So answer this simple question, that whether your job or your small business or your self-employment, whatever you do, if you're self-employed, will there be a cash flow even in the absence of you? Yes or no? Drop it in the comment below. Why we are asking? Because if your job or self-employment or your small business, if it is not giving a cash flow in the absence of you, it means that you are completely relying on your presence is much more necessary over there. That is where is the active income comes. It means that whatever the cash flow that you're having is providing only the active income. Yeah.
Yeah, when you are not actively present in your job or in your small business, so is the money coming in stops. So you have to think about the connection. Actively presence, active income.
Mm.
So that's more of your how many hours you can be present in your job or business in a day. So that much is your income or active income. So that's how it equals. That's why we're asking whether your job or business requires your active presence, where show you sorry, talk to about lot of values regarding active income, passive income. So we're going to talk more about that.
Exactly. So if it is not providing you the income in the absence of you, it means that you're completely relying on it. That's what we would like to say you here. So what is the other alternative? in talking about the alternative, right from the childhood, like us, definitely you can very well resonate to it. Right
Yeah.
from the childhood, you have been, or we have been, we all have been said that you need to study well, work hard, and get a good job and get a good payment, and then do the work hard for money. That's what we have been told, right?
Yeah. More money,
Mm.
work more.
Yeah, if you want more money, work more, in such a way, like if you want more money, do overtime. That's it. And yeah, as long as you're trading your time for money, and you have done that, and we have done
That's
that
it.
for how many
Yeah.
years?
23 years.
For 23 years, more than 2 decades, we have done that. And to a certain point, at many instances, we said to ourselves that, all right, we are doing it, we are doing it for the past 23 years, as we have been told to. But still, why we are not able to live the life of what we are really after? In saying that we are not here to live small, we are determined to not
Mm.
to live small, we are determined not to settle for small things or budgeted things, because we are humans. We are born to succeed in any aspect of our life. We are not born here to live with struggle, right?
Yeah.
So that is why we came to a point that, okay, we have done that for more than 2 decades. In the 2 decades, the life has not changed, only the, and we migrated from India to Malaysia, Malaysia to Australia, looking forward for that kind of life that we are
Mm.
after. So even then, why we couldn't able to live that kind of life? Or we here migrated from country to country to live with the same struggle, to survive with the same struggle. And what is the point of moving then? Instead, we can be in the same country where we are from. Why we have sacrificed our personal and family time with the family back in India and move from country to country to live or to survive with the same struggle of what we lived back in India or what we live back in Malaysia? There's no point. I don't see the meaning behind. You want to say anything about that?
You know, people have moved or migrated for so many reasons. For us, it's like the betterment. We
Mm,
want to come out of that survival mode. Work all the time, work and chasing after money. So we hoped when we moved country it will get better, and then we moved again into another country now here, thinking that even it will get even more better. But at the end, financially struggling or living paycheck to paycheck, which
yep.
didn't change at all from even though you moved country and things, so which is the same. So we decided that enough is enough of like this and living paycheck to a paycheck. Of course, on the way we had a lot of materialistic possessions, in the last,
Meantime,
especially the last 10 years. We had a lot of possessions and toys and things like that. Not saying that wasn't there, but living paycheck to paycheck is more of what we wanted, is coming out of the survival mode. We
mm,
are in search of freedom,
yep, exactly,
more of that.
exactly, exactly.
And that's what made us to choose a different pathway.
Yeah, exactly. So, because as we said before, we were employed, yeah. Okay, what you may be asking, what's wrong in it?
Mm,
There's nothing wrong in it, but we know deep inside us we are here for more.
yeah.
We know deep inside that we can be more, we can do more, we can have more.
Mm,
So by then we can give more. Instead of giving with what we have, we decided and we are determined, because we know deep inside that we are worth for more. So with that hunger inside us, with that determination inside us, we are not here to settle for small. So by means of having more, getting more, we can give more, we can help more people. And by then also, why can't we impact more people to show the real aspect of life? And on alongside, on the other side, are we really being with the family?
mm,
If we say that we are working hard for the family, yeah, that's fine, the money is coming in, everything is coming in, but are we really spending time to to live with that money? Are we really spending time to be together? Are we really spending time to be with the kids? Then what is the point of working hard for family, saying I'm working hard for family? I can I It might trigger you guys. I came to a point of saying that I'm working hard for family is big lie. Definitely is a big lie. You are working hard for the family, but you are not being with the family. More than one third of your life. If you say 8 hours, if you're working, it's not only the 8 hours to and fro from work, getting ready to work,
Commuting, yeah.
and then commuting, and then dropping your kids in a after school care,
Before school
before
care,
school care, and
child
child
care.
care or daycare or whatever it is, and of the school, blah 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 blah. So more than one third of your life, nearly to the two-third of your life, you are not spending time together with the family. And when we are talking to most of the family parents, everyone is feeling the same, and everyone is saying that we are feeling like a single parent. When your dad comes in, mom goes off, or mom comes in, dad goes off. Is it the life that we are after? Is it the way that to say that we are working hard for the family but not spending time together? We couldn't see any meaning behind it, and the life wasn't changing, just living between pay cycle, as she mentioned before. It means that we are living from 15 days to 15 days to 50 days.
And also longing for that 2 days break, whoever not working on Saturday, or 1 day break for most of them,
Mm.
because a lot of them have working on the
Yeah,
weekends too.
yeah.
Because we're talking to a lot of people who applied for to
Mm.
join in our business,
Yeah,
so that's how we are so
yeah,
sure of what we are talking.
exactly.
Yeah.
And moreover that, what I'm about to say is, what is the other alternative?
Mm.
Why this alternative has never been taught to us? Because we have been so much indoctrinated and conditioned to believe we need to work hard in the job, in the small business, in the self-employment. I played both the roles, guys. I played as a small employee, and as well as I was having a small business as
Yeah.
well. But even then it didn't work out, and I determined myself that to be with the family, because our kids are growing, and already we have missed, especially I have missed so many of my milestones with my son, who is 18 years old now. Did you get that? Whereas second one was born by 2006, I was doing the same mistake which I have done with my son. Then I told myself that now I'm not going to do the same mistake over and over again and again, because she will not be the same age next year or the 5 years later. She's going to grow up.
Yeah.
Or maybe one day, maybe when I retire, I'll be with my kids. Come on, they are not the kids anymore. They are going to have some other. They are going to have their own kids, and they're going to have their own family. That time we can't be with them, right?
Yeah.
The life is now. Life is now. So that's why I said to myself, it's a big lie saying hard, working hard for the family, but not being with them. Did you get that? And moreover, if you're not being present with the in the job or the small business, the money is not flowing, the cash flow is not there, and how long we are going to seek for others approval to be with the family, or to go outside, wait for the long weekends or the 4 weeks of whatever the
Annual
leave it
leave.
is. That's enough. So that is why we came to know, where we came to know that what's the other alternative strategy it is. How long we are going to work for money? Is there any other form of making the money to cash flow to work for us? What is the other form of bringing the cash flow even in the absence of us? That is where we came to know, as we always share with you. Like, I'm not going to go deep into that, but yes, yeah, picture of it. What is this? You may
Close.
be very clear to that. Of
Yeah.
course, it's nothing what they call as a cash flow, guys. Cash flow quadrant. Most of us were here. Most of the people, what's that?
90-95%.
95% of the people were here. This is the left side of the quadrant, as defined by the as explained by the Robert Kiyosaki in his book Cash Flow Quadrant. I highly recommend that book. That will definitely reprogram and tune your mind. Most of the people live on this side of the quadrant, nothing but employee or the small business owners or self-employed. Yeah. Whereas deep inside you, how much ever you struggle by putting your time, by trading your time, you're bringing in money. You may be having some sort of financial success, but without your presence, can you bring a cash flow? No, you
No.
can't. That's what we been taught by the system, by the schooling, by the university. But we can't blame them, because they want other benefits as well. I'm not going to go touch on that as well. But at the same point of how long we are going to rely and get stuck being here, knowing that we are not spending time with the family. We are talking to the parents. Yeah. because we are here to help parents to understand this basic simple concept. So how long we are going to be there knowing even after 5 years, even after 10 years, even after 20 years, you are not going to achieve the time freedom, probably after retirement.
Yeah.
But after retirement, or the kids are not at all. And after the retirement, are you going to have the same mental ability and physical ability? Not at all.
Definitely not.
The experience, the life experience that you're going to have when you take your kids, when you be with the family to go for travel like us, or to do anything what you love to do, the life experience with this present mentality, mental ability and physical ability is going to be different compared
Then
to
to 20 years later.
or 30 years later or after retirement, right? Do you disagree with that? Yeah. So in that case, what's the point of being stuck inside the employee and the small business or self-employment quadrant, knowing there is no time freedom,
Mm.
knowing that if we are not present there, it's not going to bring the money, knowing working hard for the money is no way going to take to the life of what we are after, even after 20 years. Talking shockingly, guys, I've been talking to people who are some people are close to retirement, 60 plus, or some people after retirement also they're saying that we don't know what we did. We did a big blender. We did a big mistake.
Mm.
We don't know how
Yeah.
when we are going to finish off our mortgage. That's what the fact they are saying that, and we don't want to fall into that trap. So, in that case, guys, if you fall into this employee or small business owners or self-employment category, that is not the gateway for any sort of financial independence, because you have the mindset of here when you're being here on the left side of the quadrant, you have the mindset of working hard for money, trading your time for money, which is no way gonna bring you a time
Freedom.
freedom or a finance. The reason, because I will give you the very basic, how much hour you have, how much hour you have.
24 hours for everyone.
Everyone 24 hours, right?
No change.
Okay. What you're trading for money?
Time.
Time. The time, is it unlimited or limited?
Limited. Very limited and equal to everyone.
Okay. When you are trading your time, which is a limited time, what you'll get back?
Limited income.
That's it. Isn't it sinking deep to you? Isn't it provoking something, some sort of what is it called as the thought? Is it not triggering you? That the reason why you are saying that how much ever I earn, it is not
Is
enough.
enough. Yeah.
I'm always dwelling into the financial problem. I always felt dwelling into the financial struggle. My boss is not giving blah blah blah. If you say so, the reason behind that is this. What is that? You're trading your what?
Time.
Limited time for what?
Capped income.
That's it. That's the answer. So how long we are going to blame our boss or the employer saying they are not providing so and so? No, it is meant to be capped. That's it, guys. That's the answer. And that is why I'm going to unleash one other fact. 95% of the people out of 8.5 billion people around the world, 95% are being here, getting stuck there unknowingly. But they're holding how much, only 5% of the economy. The 95% of the people are holding only 5% of the economy. You need to understand this. Oh yeah, that's why the rich people are always greedy. They are not holding the money. In fact, there is a saying by Jim Rohn, and also there is economic thing also, like even if they distribute amount of money in the people around equally to all the people, within 2 to 3 years time, it goes back to the same pocket where it came from.
Mm.
You know why? That is where the lottery mindset comes. And it has been economically proven as well, evidently been proven as well. Those who win the lottery, $50 million or whatever the $1 million, those who win the lottery are become 2 to 3 years time. It has been proven, even broke than before.
Yeah.
The reason, you know why they're being stuck here, because all they know is, of course, we in fact all they know is to trade time for money. for money. But knowing that even after 10, 20, or 30 years, it's no way going to provide the life of what you're after, to time freedom or financial freedom, towards living with your family, towards the living life of what you're after. What is the point of getting stuck here? Did you get that what we mean? There is no point of becoming stuck here, knowing it is not going to take you anywhere. Yeah?
Yeah.
Or do you want to say anything?
No, this is mainly everyone should understand why trading time is you can very well understand why everyone paid by hour,
Mm.
paid per hour, so especially those who are employee. So the other one is even worse, like self-employed or small business is even other. They have all the time because it's their own, they started it, it's their own. I'm being my my own boss and thinking like wearing all the hats. They put all their time in their own small business or self-employed, and on the other side who is like an employee, they give all their time, which is very capped, and trade their time, which is very limited in a day. Especially, you can give only 10 hours maximum or 12 hours, but we've been talking to people who are working for
16 of
14-hour shift
16
and
hours.
16-hour shifts.
And one more, guys, what she said in simplifying it, these people have a job,
Mhm.
employees have a job, but the small businesses self-employed
Own
own
a
a job.
job,
That's it. The difference is have a job, having a job, working for someone, owning a job, working in their own
own
business.
business,
Did you get that?
wearing
You
all the
must
hats.
understand this. In that case, small business or getting self-employed, maybe you can say you are your own boss, but that is not the gateway to time freedom. That is not the gateway towards finance, because this one, why you have to hear the reason, because you don't want to take any fine. And at the same point of time, right from the childhood, you have been said work hard for money. If you don't work hard for money, if the money flows, the money will not stay with you. That kind of hypnotic limiting belief has been injected into us right from the childhood, from the school, from the system, and we keep on believing it, and we keep on telling the same story, the money story. Too much money is not good. I don't want to be greedy. I don't want to have all the money. When I take the money, someone will lose. Nothing like that. Money is in abundance here. Money is getting printed. $6 trillion has been printed in the last 10 years, and it's still keep on they're printing it. Especially during the COVID time, they
COVID
printed
time,
a
yeah,
lot. That is
pandemic.
why there's an economic because they need to devalue the money. Did you get that? You must understand this, guys. So as long as you're being in this quadrant, it is no way. But to shift from this quadrant to this quadrant is not going to happen overnight. So this quadrant is nothing but the business
Right
owners
side.
and the investors. And it is not going to happen overnight. You know why? It's not the money problem here. It's not at all the money problem. Here, we have been told right from the childhood, what we have been told, to trade time for
Mm.
money. But here is totally opposite concept. Totally, entirely opposite concept. These people, as we always shared with you, and also shared, of course, mainly shared by Robert Kiyosaki. I don't want to take the credit. The credit goes to, of course, Robert Kiyosaki. Read that book, guys. Read that book. He also had the one other top bestseller, is nothing but Rich
Rich
Dad
Dad
Poor
Poor
Dad.
Dad.
If you have read before, read it again after watching this, because reading the book over and over again and again gives a different perception, different understanding, different concept. Did you get that? People trade their time for time.
Limited money, capped money.
Yeah. Now the mindset is different. These people, the mindset is protect money, save money, because hard-working money, because they are trading the time for the limited income. No, I have to save money. I don't want to let it go. I don't want to spend too much. Well, is there any discount? Blah blah blah. That's what this mindset is.
Yeah.
And they live always with the financial struggle. Yeah, we did that. 23 years we did that. Here, it is totally a different mindset. So to bring the cash flow, to bring the money, you need to trade something, right?
Mhm.
Here, what you're trading? Time. You know the time is limited, right? Now, these people also bring the cash flow, but they know, these people know, of course, we know now how much time
Time
is.
is, yeah,
So, what we must protect time.
money.
I don't have any time with my kids. Yeah, you don't have any time with your kids because you are selling your
Yes.
time, trading your time. We did that too.
More than one third of your life you are at work.
And moreover, we missed so much of milestones because we were in different country because we have to work. Whereas here, you need to bring the cash flow, knowing the time is limited. These people doesn't want to trade time for money. Yeah. So they, because these we should know, yeah, how much the time is limited, we need to protect the time. Here they don't protect the time,
Yeah.
they protect the money. But here they protect the time. They, so something we have to trade for
Trade.
money, right? What we do now is we invest, we trade money for more
More money.
money, because money is in abundance. It's a totally different mindset. Here people protect the money,
Mm.
save the money, doesn't want to lose the money. But here people
Invest.
put money for more money, trade money for more money. That's it, the simple concept. But at the same point of time, is it going to happen overnight? No, it is not. It's a totally a different mindset. It's completely opposite mindset. Oh my god, how from the childhood I've been saving, 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 and all of a sudden you're asking about money. You're asking, you're telling about making, sorry,
Invest.
was that
Invest.
trading time, trading money? I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose my money. I know. We also struggled with the
In the
same money
beginning, yeah.
limiting belief. I don't want to lose my money. It's all those kind of things. Hello, Shyam. Yes, we'll get back to you. Yeah. So in that case, telling the same story over and over again and again by protecting the money, by trading your time is not going to unleash anything, any sort of financial independence. You're going to have the same struggle until 65 retire, even after retirement. Did you get that? Because you're working for money, and money is a tool basically created to work for us. It's a tool.
Yeah, it's a tool to make more money. With
Whereas,
the little money, you make more money. So
yeah,
that's the way it is.
it has been created for the 5,000 years ago. It has been created. The bank has been created basically to serve. But we need to master the money. But here, what's happening is, as long as you're being here, the money is mastering you. You are letting the money to master you. Whatever the decision that you make, say for example, if you're a migrant like us, to go back to the country. Probably you may be going once in a year, twice in a year, or not twice, of course. If you are going twice in a year, you know how much of financial struggle that you have.
Yeah.
Either you are deciding, no, you'll always look for what, okay, when the date is, the money is, the ticket
Tickets
price
are
is less.
less or discounts.
So you are not deciding, your money is deciding your life. So money is mastering you. How long you're going to let it like that? By being here. That is where you need to change. You need to think opposite. Not only thinking different, but think completely opposite in such a way to make the money to work for you. Oh my god, it looks, it's not good, it's scam. Guys, come out of the come out of that limiting belief which is hypnotizing you. Enough of that. Knowing you are getting stuck here, enough of the think opposite, completely opposite. When you think completely opposite, that is where it opens up, because you need to think with an open mindset, saying that enough of this story. I don't want to root in the same limiting belief to my kids. I want to be with my kids. I'm so determined to be with my family. If you say so, and if you feel the deep inside, I'm here for more, to be more, to do more, to have more, to give more. If you say so, and if you are really determined to master the money, come on, guys, this is the only strategy. Oh yeah, I'm being here, but at the same time, I invested in the real estate. If you say so, you're too early to invest in real estate. After 30 years, some sort of passive income may or may not come, because that number is not designed by you. Why? Because that number has been designed by the system. Maybe the value of the property is now blah blah blah, but after 5 years, after 10 years, can you go and say that? No. I'm not denying that the real estate is a good business or not. Yes, of course it is, but that is
We
not the foremost one for that's not that should not be the first one for you. Yeah.
Yeah, there is a lot of factors which are out of when it
Mm,
comes to passive
mm.
real estate. A lot of them, we don't have the control on the
Yeah.
price.
So in
So
that
that's
case,
what we
in that
say.
case, I'm not saying, we are not denying it, but why can't you do it now?
No.
Why can't you live now with complete time freedom, instead of getting stuck and investing in real estate and paying the whatever the thing it is? Why can't we live now with that complete time freedom to live now with the same physical ability, with the same mental ability, with the same sort of relationship with the family? Yeah, that's what exactly we did. How? By means of changing our mindset from trading our time for money, trading our limited time for money, to trading time money for more money. And we learn it. We are still learning it. Of course, there were many financial mistakes we have done. We have come across to change the mindset, because it's not going to happen overnight, guys. Did you get that?
Yeah,
So,
because it's totally the opposite side of, total flip side of thinking.
mm,
You have to change a lot of beliefs which you had. I don't know how old you are, 30 years of belief or 40 years of belief, which is like extremely. You have to change it and choose the
mm,
uh, right uh, right what do you say right
strategy.
strategies to apply.
Mm,
So it
yeah.
is like a really a big change.
Exactly. And moreover, guys, you need to understand. You need to understand this one. It's not the thing that you're doing is going to change your life. It's a mindset
Mindset,
that you
it's
are
you.
having
Yeah.
going to change your life. Mindset to from trading time for money to trading money for more money. I'm not saying you are going to lose money. You are investing the time and money for yourself. Is it resonating to you? When you invest your time for money, you will not be busy. You'll become productive. When you become productive, that is where you will achieve the time freedom. That is where you'll achieve the location freedom. That is where you'll achieve the financial freedom. Because without having the time freedom, what is the point of having what is the point of having financial freedom? By being stuck in one place, you'll be time poor, you'll be time broke, health poor, and you'll not be. Wealth is not just money, rich is not just money. That is what these people believe is. That is what they always say, money is always a problem. I have money problem. You don't have money problem. You have mindset problem. I might trigger you guys, but that's a fact. We were having a mindset problem. I
Yeah.
used to say money grows in trees. I need to have a money tree behind in my backyard. I used to say that. But knowing it is not changing my life, I need to change not the money, my mindset, which I changed. Especially me personally, I should say that. Yeah. So when you change your mindset, that is where everything opens up. And we changed it. And if you don't know how, as Syam has here, if you don't know how, we are going to show you the bridge. We are having the right business vehicle, which is patented for the past 50 years, which is globally and legally patented. In short term, you could say, simple term, copyrighted. We have a right business vehicle, which is the right business strategy, which bridges from wherever you are, from here, either from an employee to here, or from a small business owner or self-employed by being here to be here. We are having a right business vehicle with us. Unfortunately and gratefully, I found out that. Don't bring in the same umbrella that all online business is a scam. No. Even in fact, I was scammed 4 years before, plus in Bitcoin. I'm not saying Bitcoin is wrong. I was scammed like that. But that didn't stop me to change the life of what I'm after. I'm a go getter. And then I found a way out of no way to invest for the business. At that time, I wasn't having a money. The COVID time, as you know, how much we have struggled.
Yep.
But how long we can tell the same story?
Yeah, no money, no money, and then not starting. And also, we very well understood online is the only way to go,
Hmm.
especially where we are after the time freedom and location freedom. We won't be able to travel like this. This is our eighth month of travel. So that's what we were really very happy about it. We
Hmm.
made this decision 3 years ago.
Hmm. Hmm.
So the thing is, I lost
Yeah.
it.
So you need to understand. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I have an online business. I have a
Yeah,
business. If you say
online, which we
so,
are going to say. Yeah.
is that online business or is that business bringing in the cash flow even in the absence of you?
Mm.
That is where the thing comes. Means why we are saying our business, we have a right business strategy or right business vehicle, and millions of people around the globe are living with freedom, like being in the business for 2 years or 3 years, more than 2 years or 3 years, like us. Reason because We have a system in place, we have an automations in place, we have a complete blueprint strategy in place. Oh, automation, I don't know, I'm not a tech savvy. Are you ready to learn? Are you willing to invest for yourself? Are you ready to learn? If you're ready to learn, if you're a coachable, that's it. You can change the trajectory of your life for generations. Why we are saying generation? Because this business, what we have, the business vehicle that we have, is been here for the past 50 years. And also it's going to provide you the passive legacy and generational wealth. Yes. Yes. Did you get that? Because it is having a system in place, it is having an automation in place. When there is a system and automation, getting a time
Time
free.
free.
And also strategy where passive legacy lifetime. No wonder why many people, or many people in this business that we are having,
Very successful.
are very successful. And you may say that, oh, all online business are the same, always the top earners, top people will be earning more. That is wrong. In fact, we came to know today morning how the people are ascending up, not leveling, ranking up
Yeah.
towards the top. Everyone is having the same opportunity here. Everyone is having the same opportunity by being in this business. That is the reason why it is unique, and that's the reason why it is patented.
Patented.
And knowing this, these people, business people and investors, once after establishing the one business that is really giving you the freedom, then you can invest and multiply it and expand your financial position.
Yeah.
You get that? That's what the business that we are having, one time investment, one time, which is going to give you the time freedom, health, location freedom, and as well as the
And
financial
financial
freedom.
freedom too.
The right business vehicle with a one time investment for your lifetime business, to do at your own pace. And the other thing is from anywhere, because we have a system. You're going to have a system, you're going to be the global independent business owner. Did you get that? So how long you're going to get stuck here by trading your limited time for limited money and complaining money is always a problem, saying money is the issue here, I'm struggling with money, I'm having a money struggle, I'm having a financial struggle. How long? Isn't it time now? Out, knowing even if what you're doing for another 5 or 10 years is not going to take you anywhere. Isn't it time now? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yes, you may or may not be having a money to invest. That is where you need to discuss. We need to know where you are at. I mean, knowing where you are at, especially by knowing where you are at, then we will be in a position to share exactly how we can help you to where you want to be, to where you are, how far your life should be different to you, what kind of goal that you're having, what kind of financial goal that you're having. That's why we always have a discussion in front. At the same point of time, we are here to provide you, to educate you, what is this business, what is it involved, and how you can do the business, how we are going to help you one to one, along with the right supportive business community 24/7, and how much money that you can make right from day one,
Yep.
gradually. We are here to provide you upfront all the information in step one, and which leads to step two. Step two is where we are going to take you into the business academy. Even you are not in the business, you're going to be inside the complete business academy, where you can see what and all you're going to learn.
Mm.
And also, you're going to see the in depth information. And not only that, you're going to see the different investment options. We have 4 different investment options. And also, we are going to show you, just pen it down, we are going to show you how you can start the business with a zero down. With a zero down. Yes, with a zero down, how you can start the business.
Yeah, everyone have a different journey when it comes to business, starting an online business, especially. Everyone don't have a lot of savings and money, especially during this inflation time. So that's where we really have a good chat with you,
Hmm.
and where we can help. So we will
Yeah,
figure it out.
yeah.
So
Because
we need to have a good chat for that.
especially our principle is your current financial situation, your current financial struggle should not stop you from changing your life. That's it. So that is where we need to have a discussion. We are going to show you, we are going to make you to learn, we are going to educate you upfront. We are going to discuss with you. And if you're really determined and willing and coachable, we're going to share with you the different financial options as well to make you to start the business, to help you to start the business with zero down. But at the same time, guys, your success is yours. The main aim for us is to succeed together. That is why we have a 2024 vision of helping minimum 100 people who are having the same desire like us to make minimum of 20K per month. Say, if you're a parent and if you have two kids like us and if you're having a mortgage, you must have minimum 20K. Anything less than that, you are fitting in, you are shrinking. Enough of that life, enough of that limiting belief. It's time now. It's time now from here to here. Anybody can do that because we have 18 years old to 74 years old. Old, I'm too young is an excuse here. I don't have time is an excuse itself here. The reason because I don't have time is one of the main reason for you why you need to have a time with yourself or with your family. In fact, when I was starting the business February 2021, I was working 60 hours.
Yeah, 60 hours
I
per
started as
week.
a side hustle. Yes, meantime, temporarily I sacrificed my sleep. But that initial 3 to 5 months of sacrifice, I didn't die. The
Yeah,
initial three to
learning.
five
Yeah.
months of sacrifice has given the freedom gradually now. So, are you willing to sacrifice temporarily for a lifetime freedom? Or are you going to be in the same place where you are now for another 20 or 30 years,
Mm.
saying, I don't have time to do that, I don't have money to do that? What kind of story that you are saying to yourself? What a kind of story that you are keeping, but is that are making you to stay stuck in where you are? Flip it. Think opposite. Not think different. Think completely opposite from here. I don't have time. I don't have money. Protecting the money to what? Protecting
Invest.
the time. Investing your time and money for yourself. Think opposite. That unleash, you unlock. That is where you move from struggle to success. That's what exactly we did. And moreover, guys, it's not only the money making here, because we are not, our focus is not just money, our focus is the freedom to be with the family and to do what we love to do, to design our day alongside the money which is coming in. I'm telling money is coming in. I'm not saying we are working for money. Can you understand what we mean? You are working for money as long as you're being here. As long as you're being here. You may ask, like, why can't we have a board? We are travelers. I used to have a board, whiteboard.
Yeah,
You might have
big
seen
one.
before.
Yeah.
So we are travelers. We want to just simplify everything here. As long as you understand what we are saying. Did you get that? So it's time now. It is time now. Why is time now? Because the inflation is just crawling. It's gonna sit down, stand, walk, and run
Before the end of the year.
before the end of 2025. So change your story, change your money belief, think opposite, change your mindset. The money story that you're telling on is a mindset. I don't have money. I always have a money struggle. I always have a financial struggle. Is a mindset. Change it. Think opposite. Where can I find? Knowing the life that you are there is making you to stay stuck. How can I don't have some I don't have to. How can I? When you flip that story, when you change that story, when you unroot those limiting beliefs gradually, eventually you will find a way out of no way. And you'll do anything, whatever it takes to change your life. I'm going to ask you this simple question. Knowing the life is not changing, or you remain going to stuck there for another 20, 30 years? Or why can't you sacrifice temporarily for another 3 to 5 years and leave the life? Did you get that? That is how we can optimize and maximize your time, your money, your life, and your effort to live the life from now. Do you think the real estate is going to give? No way. No way. It's not. I'm not saying real estate is not good. It is good. But it's a long term, after 10, after 20 years. But we are saying temporarily sacrifice now and create the life of what you're after for at least 3 to 5 years. But if you're really, really, really keen like us, you can bring a change within 2 to 3 years. It's all within you. The answer is within you. Nobody is stopping you but you. You're telling to yourself, guys. Come on. It's time now. And moreover, Forbes has given already mentioned that by the end of 2024, affiliate marketing is the one which is going to change people's life. And that too, we are having high ticket affiliate marketing, which is providing a high commission without doing product marketing. When I say marketing, I'm not salesy. In fact, I wasn't salesy. We are business owners without even doing a product marketing. You can go back and see our business page or profile. We have never done any sort of product marketing.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the business that we are in. That's why we have a complete automation, complete system in place without doing product marketing, how to do the business. It's not like a traditional marketing style. Traditional marketing is where you'll be trapped. You have to pester your friends and family. You have to push your friends and family. You have to cold call, cold message. We don't do that. We are not having a traditional marketing style. It's completely different. We have a system in place. We have an automation in place. That is why we don't do a product marketing. Did you get that? We are business owners. It doesn't mean that we don't like sales, but we are servicing people. We are showing the right opportunity in front of you to change the trajectory of your life, to change your belief with this concept. So, every decision that you make, you're one step either backward or forward the success that you're after. So,
Yeah.
it's time
This
now,
is a,
guys.
yeah.
So as Sham openly asked here, would like to know more, we are here to show you the right business opportunity which can completely change the trajectory of your life. There is deep within you. If you're watching this, if you're coming and going, if you're watching a replay, there's a reason why you're watching this. There is some sort of synchronicity, something deep inside calling you. Cut off all the external noises and listen to your inner self. There is something calling in you that you know deep inside that you are here for more with your parents, with your family, with your kids, with your partner, with your husband, with your wife. Yeah? Yeah? Cut down all the external noises. Listen to it. Calm down. Then you know the reason why you're listening to this, why you're watching this. It's not by accident, it's not by
Yeah.
coincidence, I would say. There's a reason behind everything. Listen to it, lean towards it. Allow yourself to step ahead forward, to move ahead forward. Every small step that you make, you are one step closer to the success that you're after. That is how we can move from struggle to success. It's not going to happen like that. No. Consistency, commitment, and one step, one step, one step. That is why we are providing step by step process without overwhelming you. I'm not saying it, I'm not going to say it is easy, but if you allow yourself, you can pretty much make it simple by the way we are showing you the simplest strategy that we are having. Allow yourself. Don't stop you. So, in that case, Sham, we will reach you soon. So, in that case, it's time now. Let us help you. That's how we got an help. That's how we got mentored. And that's how we are changing our life. It's time now. So, let's all.
Succeed together.
Yeah.